Hey everyone, so I'm going to go over my results with 23andMe, with DNALand, with GEDMatch, and with WeGene. We're going to compare results and we're going to see the differences between each site. Alright, so this is 23andMe. It shows I'm 41% Sub-Saharan African, 39.2% West African, and the remainder is Central and South African, North African, and broadly Sub-Saharan African. Then we have European, that is, it's mostly broadly Northwestern, broadly Southern, and broadly Eastern, and then just broadly European, with small remnants of like British and Irish, French and German, Scandinavian, etc. So it just gives you like bits and pieces. And then for East Asian and Native American, it gives me 7.1% Korean, 4% Chinese, 3.6% Japanese, and Mongolian less than 0.1%, broadly East Asian 6.9%. So these numbers change a lot with the other websites. Then it says 1.1% Southeast Asian, 0.6% Native American, and then 0.3% is just broadly East Asian and Native American. And then we have the 0.8% North African, and then less than 0.1% broadly South Asian, with 1.1% unassigned. So it's 41%, 33.5, 23.6, and 0.8. So now I'm going to go to WeGene. And this website is really good for finding your East Asian ancestry. It's more developed in finding, your East Asian heritage. So looking at it, it also tells me where in Africa my ancestors came from. So Yoruba, which is like in Nigeria and certain countries bordering it. So 39.67% Yoruba, 0.44% others, then gives me about 40.12% African. The numbers are fairly the same when you just think about the continental aspects of it. So European 33.15%. For this one, I wouldn't trust it so much on the European because it says I'm 24.22% Spanish, and I just know that's not right, 3.17% French, 2.10% Ashkenazi, 2.01% Finnish/Russian, and 1.65% others. Then it says I am 8.9% Japanese, and then 0.83% others. It's just Korean, and then 15.58% Chinese, and then it breaks it down into the regions in China. So we have Mongolian, Naxi, and then others, and then we can look at the others, and it gives us a more detailed look at every every different breakdown that they have. So I'm also it says a little bit Indian and Bengali, Bantu, English, Iranian, and that's pretty much it. So then you can scroll down and it'll tell you about your haplogroup and where they came from and where they went to and all of that good stuff. Now going to DNALand. Their chart is a bit different. It'll show you African 41%, West Eurasian 36%, and then East Asian 24%. So African, West African is 37%, a little bit of the different areas in West Africa. Then it says AKA, I don't know what that stands for. East African 1.5%. Then we have Northwest European 14%, Southwestern European 11%, Mediterranean Islander 4%, Ashkenazi 2.1%, Ambiguous 2.1%, Indo-Iranian 1.5%, Finnish 1.4%. This list is so long. Oh my gosh. Okay. East Asian, Central Chinese 12%, Japanese and Korean 8.7%, and Mongolic I can't pronounce that, I'm not going to try. Mongolic, 3.6%. And then it also shows you the map. Ooh, like the little markers. That's cool. So it shows non-matches. Question marks are ambiguous, and the check marks are where you're from. So nowhere here. So we can see. Oh, this is very cool. Okay, so over here, here. Oh, this is so cool. Okay, oh, look at this entire area that is so ambiguous. Just so ambiguous. And then going over here, there's check marks. This is very cool. Okay. And then it tells you more. So, okay. So, AKA stands for Central African Republic. Pygmy and Central African Republic. And I'll just tell you more about, like, each area and where it's located. Oh, cool. Okay. And then the last one is GEDMatch. And so first, I'm just going to do the sorted version. So 41.9% African, 20.79%, I think that's Southeast Asian. That's what I think. Neolithic, 11.59%, so somewhere in Europe. I don't know what these stand for. I do not know. Siberian, Basal, Aryan Mesolithic. So it gives you the percentages here, and then it breaks it down into the colors right over here. So African, yep, that's about right. And then this is European. Yep. So it tells you everything here. And so that's the breakdown of everything. So what I've learned is that most sites, they're just going to give you different results regardless. And so each site, I guess, is better at telling you something different. So 23andMe, I trust it probably more than the other sites, just because I know of more people who've used it, more people with experience with it. But at the same time, there are a lot of broadly undefined in their results. So because of that, I looked to other websites to see if they can give me more specifics. And some sites did. It's just, I don't know if they're accurate, or if they are accurate, how accurate are they, you know? Because I don't expect it to be 100% right. It's constantly changing. So it just gives you a better idea of what your DNA is made out of.